Hello, this is Chris from the Cinema Savvy Movie Podcast, and I'm back with a brand new reaction video. I bet you're going to get tired of hearing me say that, because there are so many reaction videos coming out, but you know, Comic-Con has hit. I completely forgot the usual just onslaught of trailers that we get after it, and we definitely have had that again this year. So this is the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Comic-Con trailer. I'm not sure if this is trailer 2 or trailer 3. I know we got like a little teaser one that originally came out, and then we've had one since then, so I think this is trailer 2. And I actually kind of kicked up a little bit of a fuss with my first reaction I did, I remember, because I said I really wasn't feeling it. My sort of thoughts on Harry Potter in general is that I like Harry Potter. I grew up with Harry Potter. There was a time when I was a huge hardcore fan of Harry Potter. Probably the first 3 films, when I was reading the books alongside them. And then I sort of like went away from it, got more into Lord of the Rings, which is still my favourite fantasy, favourite film in general, actually, Lord of the Rings. And then I came back to it with Deathly Hallows. I like Harry Potter, but I'm definitely a casual fan. I can definitely take it or leave it. And then with this one coming out, I know a lot of people are hyped. Obviously, people that love this franchise, love this world, just can't wait to get back into it. For me, a big drawback from this movie is Eddie Redmayne. I know he's got a lot of fans. I sadly am not one of them. I'm sure he's a lovely guy in person, but I'm just not a fan of his acting. I really, really am not. And I know he did Theory of Everything, and people always keep bringing that up. But, you know, I can't lie on these reactions. These are my opinions, and he just kind of rubs me up the wrong way a little bit. But so that's kind of putting me off from this movie. But then again, it is Harry Potter. The screenplay is being written or co-written, I believe, by J.K. Rowling. Obviously, she clearly knows the world. She wrote the book. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of movie comes out of it, especially because they're splitting it into 3 as well. So we're going to watch this new trailer now. We're going to talk a bit about it afterwards. Hopefully this one shows a little bit more than the previous one did, because I kind of found the previous trailer a little bit boring. But based on the thumbnail for this one, it looks like we're finally seeing some fantasy creatures in there. So we're going to watch it now, and as I said, we'll talk more about it afterwards. So I'm going to click play now.
It was like a ghost. I saw its eyes, shining white eyes, and it dove down underground.
It's Bugs, the pissed off Bugs Bunny.
There's strange things going on all over the city. The people behind this are not like you and me. There's a hidden society. It goes back centuries.
Yesterday, a wizard entered New York with a case. A case full of magical creatures. And unfortunately, some have escaped.
Teeny, you brought Matt home.
That's Mr. Scamander. He's lost something. I'm going to help him find.
We're going to recapture my creatures before they get hurt.
I like the look of the
in
movie.
alien terrain, surrounded by millions of the most
Like the
vicious
time
creatures on
period
the
it's
planet. Humans.
Magical beasts are terrorizing no-mages. When no-mages are afraid,
John
they
Voight,
attack.
nice.
Contain this, or it'll mean war.
Put this on.
Why would I have to wear something like this?
Because your skull is susceptible to breakage under immense force.
Oh, it's great hearing the Harry Potter theme back again, though. Not gonna lie.
Don't panic. There's absolutely nothing to worry about.
What the hell is that?
I want to be a wizard.
Summing up the entire collective thoughts of your fan base with that line. Okay, see, I'm going to annoy a lot of people again. This trailer really didn't do it for me again. And I don't know if it's kind of trying to adapt it to this new world and this new setting. I do like the setting, and I think it's a little bit interesting. I think it's like they could do some creative things with, like in this trailer, it looks like there's some kind of like seedy nightclub and you've got like sort of like goblin dancers and things like that. It's really sort of giving me like a Jabba's Palace vibe, where you've got this nightclub that we're kind of used to in our everyday world, but you're doing like a twist on it, like a fantasy twist. So if they do stuff like that, it might be interesting. But in terms of like the actual plot of the movie and just sort of the pace and the tone of it, I don't know. It feels like it's missing something. I can't quite put my finger on it. Again, Eddie Redmayne, I'm really not taken with him in this trailer. He's really not a charismatic lead for me at all. And I think that they could have benefited from a different actor playing him, someone with a bit more charm, a bit more charisma. But maybe that's not the character. I haven't read the book. I know the book came out, it was like a little pamphlet almost. I think it just talked about some of the creatures in it. So I think they've reworked a story around that as the setting, or sort of like the history of the character, and they're doing their own thing with it. Obviously written by J.K. Rowling, so it's going to, you know, effectively tie in because she has written this world. She knows these characters. She knows what she wants to do for it, and I'm sure that if it is going to be a trilogy, she'll write it as such where it makes sense and it flows, and it's not going to feel like the Hobbit movies, for example, where it feels stretched and padded out. I think this will have like a proper beginning, middle and end. So maybe this is that classic beginning movie thing where it's introducing you into the world again, because it's been a good few years. I'm trying to think when Deathly Hallows came out, part 2, was it like 2011? So it's been a while, so it'll be kind of be, again, like to compare it to The Hobbit, it'll be kind of the similar to that, where the first movie you have to sort of like get us back into this world, get us back into the swing of things, and then sort of go from there. But I don't know, there's just something about the trailer where it's not connecting with me. And I don't know if that's because I'm a casual fan, but I'll be interested to see if someone can comment who's like a hardcore fan of Harry Potter, if this is still hitting you the same, or if it's a little strange for you. Or maybe you just love this world and you love everything Harry Potter related and in the wizarding world, and it's just all great for you. So I guess that's it for my reaction. I know this is like a really short one, but there's just really not that much for me to latch on to or much for me to talk about, but I'll be interested more to hear what you guys have to say. So that'll do it for my reaction on Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Comic-Con trailer. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this trailer, let me know what you think of Harry Potter in general. I'd really like to get a conversation going with you guys on this one, because maybe it's because I'm not sure of this character or this world and things like that. Maybe I need to get clued up more, or maybe I need to be won over a little bit. I'll still see this movie, don't get me wrong, this November. It'll be definitely one of the biggest ones of the year. But yeah, I'm still a little unsure on it. Maybe when I see the movie itself and I see it all play out, it'll kind of change my mind a bit. But yeah, so that'll do it for my reaction video today. Lots more coming up on the channel. Loads more reactions from me. We'll have Star Wars Celebration content and thoughts and reactions for that coming out this week. I mean, I'm having to edit everything, so it's kind of all over the place. And tomorrow I'll be jumping on a review for the BFG, so look out for that. Please do hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to keep updated with all of our content. We're really ramping up the content now too, so please do hit that subscribe button. And until the next video, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.